Today I'm looking at two marine species that are both social, but in really different ways. Bottlenose dolphins live in flexible groups and form long-term relationships, while northern gannets are more social through colony life. Even though their systems are different, both species show that social behavior can affect how animals find food and reproduce. When we talk about social system, we're really talking about the way a species is organized socially. That includes whether individuals usually live alone or in groups, how stable those groups are, whether long-term relationships exist, and how that social structure affects important things like feeding and reproduction. Bottlenose dolphins are a really good example of a flexible social species. They live in what's called a fission-fusion society. That means their groups are not fixed. Individuals come together, split apart, and then join up again in different combinations. Even though their groups change, that doesn't mean their relationships are random. Some dolphins maintain strong long-term associations over time. What makes bottlenose dolphins especially interesting is that their social system is flexible but still structured. In long-term populations like Sarasota Bay, dolphins have been observed forming repeated associations over many years. Some individuals know each other for a long time, and males may even form alliances, especially in mating contexts. So the society itself is still pretty organized. This kind of flexible social structure helps a lot with feeding. Dolphins can adjust who they are with depending on the situation, which can be useful when prey is patchy or unpredictable. Social learning is also important. Younger dolphins can learn foraging behaviors from older or more experienced individuals, and cooperation can make it easier to catch prey in some habitats. The dolphin social system also affects reproduction. Male alliances can play a major role in access to females, which shows that social relationships are tied directly to breeding success. For calves, being born into a socially connected group probably matters too, because calves are learning not just how to survive, but how to function in a social world of the population. Northern gannets show a different type of social system. They are not social in the same way dolphins are, because their social life is less about individual alliances and more about the colony. They breed in large colonies, and that colony structure affects both reproduction and foraging. In northern gannets, social structure is centered on the breeding colony. These birds nest close together in dense groups, and that creates a very social environment. They still form pair bonds for reproduction, but the bigger picture is that they are constantly surrounded by other individuals, and that shapes their behavior in important ways. Gannet sociality affects feeding because birds can use the behavior of others as a cue when locating prey. In that sense, being social can help them find food, but it also creates competition, especially around large colonies where many birds are leaving from and returning to the same area. Reproductively, colony life helps bring individuals together for breeding, but parents still have to balance the demands of raising chicks with the challenges of competing for food. These two species show that social systems do not all work the same way. Bottlenose dolphins rely more on flexible relationships between individuals, while northern gannets rely more on colony-based social structure. Even though those systems are very different, both clearly affect foraging and reproduction. What makes animals' social systems so interesting They reflect the ecology and lifestyle of the species.